Hello and welcome to the next episode of Stellaris Multiplayer with me, Winslayer, Off, and Ebend. Think we're ready to get started again, right guys? I'm gonna go for another hour. And yeah. Super happy we could do this again today. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. The mod adds quite a bit of stuff I'm not familiar with.
Construction complete.
Do you use mods a lot, Foth?
No, but I've got a few installed, but mostly music mods. So I've got a pretty long list of music tracks, but nothing really game changing.
Realized I'm at my limit on minerals. You guys want minerals?
Sure.
Oh,
You
I hope I
want
haven't
them?
been them all.
I'll take them all.
Why not, right? Yeah, I'll trade minerals for energy or something, or just I could give them away a little bit right now.
Zero G disrupted.
This is for all the communications you just gave me, my friend.
Organization in progress.
Nice. Thank you. Except I
Valuable.
hit my maximum, I should have thought that through. Oops.
Yes, you should have. You should have waited.
System charted.
Yeah.
Well, you're not getting any minerals for a while.
It's fine, I just used them to reinforce my secondary fleet.
I go over to 7-star bases. I must have built one by accident, one more than I needed by accident. Oh well. And you just, how much did you waste? All of it?
No. Like half a K.
Okay, that's fine. 500 is not a big deal because I'm making like 170 right now, and I think I'm trading you like a monthly amount already.
20.
Yeah. I wonder how
System charted.
Games One James would feel about a little donation of minerals. They probably have more than enough now that AI is in charge, right?
Probably.
But yeah, if you're in any need of minerals, off, just let me know. I can send them over.
Okay. Actually, I've got a plus on my list now, so I guess I'll be fine.
Nice. Oh yeah, I can get Starbase Administrator thingies. Remember those. Everybody go together now. Not really. Dependence guaranteed, huh?
Mhm.
They're far away.
But I've Gotta warn him. Right next to the borders. Actually, it's inside the borders of the foreign empire. But they're friendly, so I guess they won't care.
Something changed between me and the Vrin, and now they can enforce some kind of ideology on me. Maybe they're anti-slavery now. I'm sure games would never do that to me.
Construction complete.
What mods am I using? I don't know, Orange. I think I talked about them either in the first episode that's on YouTube, or I could look that up, because I probably should have talked about that if I didn't. I'm using two ones, and they're in the Discord.
Attacking enemy vessels.
I'll look at those later, since I'm in the middle of this. I don't want anything popping up in the middle of the video by accident, because I'm a noob. I think one of them was just like a UI. And you know what? Actually, yeah, let's just look it up. It'll be fine. Click those, open them up. Free. Click them, so I assume they're opening. Yeah, there they are. Taking time, because I guess my computer's doing things. Like the game and streaming. Like the links don't say what they are. I click the links to see what they are. Check on that in a little bit. There. You know? Yeah, there they go. So one's called NSC2 Season 2 Episode 1, and the other one is called Stellar Council 2.0 Federation Policies and Laws. So, yeah. Like them. I think there's like something that's associated with one of them. There's like technically more than 2 mods.
It's just the UI upgrade.
Yeah, it's 2. That's the thing I was looking for. We don't have enough energy to clear that tile. Hint, hint.
Do you require energy, friend?
Maybe. I have lots of minerals.
Yes, but I don't really need minerals until I start doing star-based defense stations.
Do we have research
even-
agreement?
Don't think so.
Oh then.
Yeah, we don't.
Our research is pretty equal. We should do that. and then we can talk about other things.
I can pass along 200 credits. That's what you need, right?
Yeah, I guess so. That's all I really need to clear out another thing.
Receiving communications.
Yay. Like you got some nice resources in your space, Voth.
Construction.
Which ones do you mean?
Like Teldar crystals, layer gas, and then the shield one, Aurelium ore. I was just looking around your space, seeing what you got. Not terrible.
I kind of don't know what to do with this, so yeah, I don't know what that is. But
Well, like, if you get Teldar crystal technology right now, you can trade away the excess one for extra minerals and stuff, and the AI tends to throw a lot of resources at it. Can be
so
kinda good.
it's basically a money generator.
That, and it modifies your ships and stuff, so like, if you put more kinetic stuff on your boats, they'll be slightly better. Because the Teldar crystals make that plus 20% damage for those types of weapons, but like you can over specialize too, right? Because I think they suffer with shields or they suffer with armor, one of those two. So you wanna kind of like, you know, constantly reevaluate those things, which is something I struggled with this game for a long time. But yeah, you got to do a little bit of that. One thing I did recently in a multiplayer thing was neglect my military or firepower. I had fantastic armor, fantastic shields, and I just for some reason forgot to invest in my guns. It did not work out very well in
This
the
is
war.
interesting. The entity is like okay with me.
They like you. They
Yeah.
like me.
Yeah, I mean they don't really care about me, but they haven't closed borders.
Oh, we had trust. I need to keep trading with them. We want more
They've
trust.
actually got the communications for a fallen empire. So I don't know if that's important. If you should scout these or I don't know.
Maybe. System energy grid increases energy production for the entire system. What?
It's pretty good.
Have you seen that tech yet?
I have that tech.
Nice. What does it do? What's the modifier?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the percentage? It didn't seem to tell me.
Uh, 25.
Just like, wow. Everything, the tiles and the system stuff. The, you know what I mean? Base deposits.
Yeah. I don't know about space mining, but it should be space mining too.
Okay. So just FYI, I don't know how the entity is going to react to me taking Asland, but I don't want them coming up this neck, because if they do, then we'll have more border friction.
Sure.
That's where I'm pinning them in there. Any chance you'd be willing to trade monthly energy credits with me, Ebend?
Construction.
Yeah, that's fine. How much you thinking?
How much you willing to part with?
I think I could lose 10 more per month.
Alright, let's just
That
do
would
like
be
a
reasonable.
10 for 10, I
1-to-1
think.
trade.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah. You want to set it up, or
Nah, you can.
Complete.
give me a sec to go through my planets?
Ah, that's the case.
Got upgrades I wanted to look at, make sure I'm using my tiles properly.
Ten-year fine. Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to do longer, that way we don't have to set up things in the future.
It's fine. I don't know what my energy's situation's gonna be,
Okay.
and I'd rather be open to like changing it.
Oh, I know why my energy situation's a little bit iffy. It's because I got 2 colony ships going right now.
That'll do it.
It's still okay considering I've been focusing on mineral production. My
Sure.
research isn't like terrible.
Oh, nice. We can be rivals again.
Yay!
It's nice to be the rival. Get that extra influence, you know?
Mm-hmm. Been so long since we started this campaign, I can't even remember how we like decided to play with these mods, like who recommended them. I don't think you recommended them, right, Event? It was one of the other guys.
Mm-mm. No, someone else did.
Fun though, I like him.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
I'm feeling pretty good about my borders here. Probably good that you didn't overextend too far south here, E-Bend, because that would have been an interesting territory to try and defend for, you know.
A lot of reasons.
Yeah.
It's a good idea because my territory is somewhat compact, but it's very windy. So
I think I'll have like less, you know, governing influence thingies. Penalties for the distance if I take Xenon. It'll just be easier for me to respond to anything anyways, so yeah. I mean, if you had it, we're really basically playing on the same team. As far as I'm aware, at least.
basic.
You spare like 100 more energy potentially. It would help me build something quicker.
Sure. Send over the offer.
Thingy. We would like 100 energy, please. Thanks.
Oh. Interesting. I found out where my wormhole goes to. It
Yeah.
goes across the galaxy into the middle of the galactic Ukudakavago regime.
What now?
The galactic Utakavago regime.
Oh, I see him. That's where it goes? I think somebody's got guaranteeing independence. Off is guaranteeing independence down there, right?
No. Yeah, they are. This complicates matters.
Web of alliances.
Now this is interesting because even if I declared on them and they got pulled into war, what are they gonna do? Attack me directly or support them? How are they gonna support them? They don't have access to the wormhole. And how are they gonna attack me directly without just sending them through a wild, long, intermediate nation and have no support on the other side?
I'm not entirely sure how the wormholes would work in that situation, but I know L gates, you can go into enemy territory through an L gate. Like, you don't... It works differently
but
with gateways.
He wouldn't be able to reach my wormhole because it's way too far away.
Yeah. Like,
So,
if he
yeah.
went through the wormhole, he couldn't get there? Like, you don't think so?
Well, he could get there if he fought through half of my area or went through all of your territory on top of the Holy Council. Because remember, he can't fly through Jesus' territory.
Oh, okay.
So even then, how are you going to guarantee their...
Galactic nomads! I like these guys.
Yeah.
You can, like, grant them a planet, I think, if you get a certain event chain.
Colonization in progress.
And then they become, like, a nation.
Construction complete.
Tell us about your people. Where are you headed? Goodbye. had them ask for like my second planet in one playthrough, and I was like really close to being like, yeah, sure, you can have my second planet. So I'm just like crippled for the rest of the game. But who knows? Maybe they would have been like a basically Fallen Empire style ally from the very beginning. I've done that.
No, we'll never know.
Mm-hmm. All my fault. Months and we'll be done colonizing one thing, and then my energy income will even itself out. Yay. So how do you guys feel about the galaxy right now? Is it scary?
Construction complete.
I need to actually consider war for the first time in a while.
Really?
I don't
Because
have
it's
a.
great goo.
One's Grey Goo. If you want to send me 2,000 energy, that'd be nice.
What do you need 2,000 energy for?
Your Iter Insight just expired.
Oh man. That's a significant portion, and I already have.
Send you 2,000
Already.
minerals, and I'll start trading away for some energy because I need to start trading like with like whatchamacallit.
Oh, they were at war too. Crap! I could have taken advantage of this.
Yeah, totally. I didn't know they were at war.
I forgot. I should have checked closer. Oh well. I don't know, dude. 2,000 is like a significant portion of my bank. There's a reason why I'm trading you income and not standing.
That's good.
'Cause,
I got it. I can trade with the mutagen thingy right here to get some energy. I just don't like doing that, you know? Because like you would give me a better rate, right?
Sure.
I don't know if the curators are gonna ask for more, but I feel like I don't know how much did they ask for, like, or what that depends on, you know?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Nice to finally see most of the galaxy.
Expanded.
They don't seem to hate me. Some xenophobes out there. Xenophiles as well. That seems to be like a pretty common split in our galaxy. Xenophobes and xenophiles.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Yep. There, I got a decent energy income now. One of the planets is done.
Star system
Ooh,
charted.
I got eye for talent too. I think part of the problem was that I went over my starbase capacity by 2, so that's not great.
That fucks everything up.
Yeah, but I'm like, I'm future-proofing here. And getting me my star bases, and I'm gonna get tech and stuff to allow for more pops or more star bases soon. And I've got this crazy pop thing that grows really fast. It's got 100% habitability just everywhere, and plus 50% pop growth, so they should grow very, very quickly. At least I expect them to.
Technology secured.
Dogs. That doesn't seem that useful. Cruisers could be kind of cool though. But no. My engineering is like non-existent apparently. I also did resettling when I think I have sedentary where resettlement cost is plus 25%, so that cost me some energy a while ago. Got wrecking looseless with my energy.
Oops.
Yeah, cool. How are the systems that you went for in the end?
Me?
Yeah, down this leg. Are you happy with them?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, if you ever like want help with the entity, I'm sure we could figure out something in terms of like a territory swap. Because I would like that ocean world eventually.
For it? 21?
Yeah,
Really?
ocean worlds are nice to my people.
Everything's nice to my fungoids.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know,
you shouldn't have to be that picking, right?
I'll consider it. I mean, guess so. If you really want it, I guess I wouldn't be opposed to that. Not that fancy. Yeah. We'll obviously talk about it later, but I'm not opposed to the idea.
Actually, that
'Cause
would take 262 influence just to claim it outright.
I was thinking I'd build it, and give it to you, but not for a while. Like, I don't need that right now, unless.
Yeah, what we can do is I could just have that one station, one system, and you can have the rest of the surroundings, because there are some nice systems between there and us.
Mm-hmm. How many planets do you have? I can check
6.
actually. But yeah, you haven't been building too much recently, have you? You've been kind of
No.
looking for things.
Mm-hmm.
And I did grab some size 25, so like a size 21 for me is like almost a downgrade. Alright, curators. It's those 2,000, huh? So time for another tradition, it looks like. What are you guys doing on your traditions and ascension perks?
I've got 3 ascension perks, and not really doing well on chat. Yes.
3 seems pretty good. More than me, I got 2. Almost at my 3rd. I think you got that from like the Grand Admiral, just like getting a difficulty, just giving bonuses to AIs maybe.
Hmm.
How about you, E-Bend? Are you
I just started my second train.
I'm literally the weakest one in the game. Dorado, why are you equivalent? No. Wait. The Covenant of El Benthar has a pathetic fleet compared to me. What happened to your fleet?
I had to disband them.
All of it?
Yes. Yeah. I just got like really bad mineral income and energy too. So I decided to disband them and get positive again.
Yeah. Wait, so do you just have no fleet right now?
Nope.
You may want to build that up. I don't know if we'll be able to protect you. I mean, actually, how many defensive packs you got? One with me, one with James Von James.
I've got one with each player and one with the Rin Holy Council. That's it.
What, you got something with Dorado as well? With E-Bend?
No.
It might be, if he doesn't have a fleet at all, if he's got anyone who wants to attack him, you might want to get in defensive pact with him. I don't know. It's your call since it's your influence, but you know what I'm saying? If he's disbanded his entire fleet, which I didn't know he disbanded it at all. I thought you were gonna disband just some of it.
No, it's fine, I guess. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this Tendra Sun Galactic State will attack soon. But do you think they will? I honestly don't know.
Star system.
The ones, which side of you are you talking, east or west?
West.
West, so they really dislike you right now. Apparently, there's something about killed captives. Your rivals, you're allied to rivals. There's claims. If you see anything like claims being made, if they just start claiming a bunch of your territory, they're getting ready for a war. They're gonna like declare in like a month or something like that. So that would be the point to go over to Dorado and get a defensive pact.
Okay.
Like if you look to the xenophobic people, they don't have any clans on you, no border friction. They're not gonna declare war on you for a while, but once you get borders with them, they're gonna start considering it. So like before you get borders with them, you'll probably want to consider building a fleet up just so you don't get dragged into a war that is harder than it needs to be because, you know,
Okay.
they get their fleets on your border before you can respond and you gotta build up your stuff again. And like, if you look at where I am in relations to you, my fleets will take like 3 years just to arrive in your systems, and at that point the war would be pretty much over.
Okay.
Not to mention the logistic difficulties that would come with such a long supply line.
Having my stuff over there would be a little bit less than ideal, unless like I retreated them and then they're like back in my territory in a year, and I don't have to pay for the upkeep while they're in the abyss. Does that make sense?
I don't know. I guess.
Yeah. Seems complicated.
And they're claiming bunch of my systems.
Yeah. Happy to help out new players. I like having new players around because it's like it reminds me of when I first started playing this game. It's so much fun when you first like discover the game. I think it's still really fun, you know. There's a reason I'm still playing it. But like there's nothing like playing a new game that's really well designed. Or playing a game for the first time. Really well designed.
Actually, this is my second game. I played one Machine Empire before,
Nice.
so yeah, but I kind of fucked up really bad. So
It happens.
What'd you do? Like how did you lose the game or what happened?
well, I I don't know what I did wrong, but everyone just started to hate me, and so they allied and killed me.
Yeah. You probably expanded too quickly in a way the game doesn't like perceive as friendly. Like there are ways to expand and not to expand that will like anger the AI.
What?
If you just like make claims and take a bunch of territory off people or use total war to get like a bunch of territory, the game will be like you yourself is too strong and we do not like that. But if like you vassalize people and create like a vassal swarm or just like a web of allies basically, like the game's like, oh, you're independent, we can trust you, we don't see you as a threat, an individual threat, and that individual threat modifier basically makes it like impossible to ally with people.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not my favorite aspect of diplomacy in this game.
Yeah. It's kind of a bit weird.
Totally. They're gonna change things like that eventually, though. They're gonna change like diplomacy, I think, in the next year. I don't know when. I heard them talking about it like a couple months ago in some video, but I don't know.
That
They
would
seem
be
to.
nice.
What?
I just said that reworking this diplomacy thing would be nice, because, yeah, I feel like I can only make friends or declare war, and that's kind of limiting.
It's
No.
stayed the same, I think, since like pretty much they released the game. They did a big war update for the 2.0 Apocalypse expansion, and then they're working on a pretty big economy update that's going to change how special resources work, and a couple other things. And I think what they've hinted at doing after that is the diplomacy update that like creates a proper federation and like a capital planet basically for your federation, and extra diplomacy based on that you get control of when you're in charge of the federation, but you know you lose control of when you're not. I like the sound of that. That sounds pretty fun to play around with. Kind of like that thing in Mass Effect, you know?
Never played.
Like Citadel, I think. Like, yeah, basically all the races are like in this super mega structure type thing that's left over from some other species, and you could probably, like, the way they want to do it is they want to make it so you would build that mega structure, you know?
Okay. Kinda get that. I don't know how I should build my fleet up now. Could use some advice. I've been, training these ships, but it's just so slow. Is there any way to make it happen faster or something? I don't know.
So the place that you're making your ships, your shipyard, you can change how many modules are dedicated to building ships. If you really, really want to build ships faster, you can trade out one of them to build like another ship on the side. Because I imagine you only have one shipyard there. You could make it build twice as fast by building another shipyard there, so they work on 2 ships at the same time. Or you can put a third one there to make it work on 3 ships at the same time. That would build it out faster. Or you could go to a different starbase and turn that into a shipyard by putting just a shipyard on the module.
Okay.
And your ships may be okay right now, but you may want to go to the ship designer if you haven't looked at that to double check that it's not like on tier 1 weapons or anything terrible.
Okay. Yeah.
Game likes to do that to you.
It's cold fusion reactor, hyperdrive 2, ion thrusters, radar, and
What's
sensor com-
most important about those is the number next to the thing there. It'll tell you like what rank that tech is on. If you got a rank 1, that's pretty bad. If you got a rank 3 at this point, that's pretty good. You might even have some rank 4 weapons. Like if those
Got
are
it.
all equipped, then those ships are good to be built. And if not, you can upgrade them pretty easily. Just change the design and press the upgrade button on your fleets. I mean, it's not that easy, I guess, but it can be done.
And so I've got a level 1 disruptor and a level
Oh.
1 thing, I don't know what that is. And
Disruptors
I've
are
also got a level 3 UV laser. So should I just replace the disruptor with the lasers, or?
It depends on your rank on each one. I think a 1 is kind of like a rank 1 phase disruptor is like a later game tech, so it's kind of like an equivalent to a rank 3 laser. But if like you had rank 4 lasers, you'd want to go for rank 4 lasers, I think, you know? Like, if you look at the details, it'll tell you the difference between them, and if I remember correctly, one just like dodges the shields, I think, and goes right to armor, and they both do well against armor, or something along those lines. But one is
What
slightly...
the hell happened to the Holy Council? Why are there like splintering republics? Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know.
They're
Protectorate.
vassals.
Did they create
Yeah, they created those.
like from?
I could federate them.
This is awkward.
I've never seen the AI take planets that it owns and do that, because that's what it did, right?
Basically.
I don't think it uplifted species to do that. I guess it's possible. Right? What are we looking at here? This society is 8 quiver rocks. They may have been uplifted there. These guys, the citizens thingy, is 8 Nahar. And if you look at the Holy Council, they're Varin, so I think they did uplift them. Both of them. He playing like Xenophiles or something. Yeah, he's Xenophile, so yeah, he uplifted those guys.
Okay then. That's
That's
the thing.
cool. Good for him, he's gonna come back and be like, hey, I have vassals. Could be worse, right?
Sure.
Ooh, increase my energy output. Yay! Right, so...
Does it cost any influence to be in a federation?
Yep.
There's
And also
defensive
cost
packs,
fleet capacity.
It costs less influence than multiple defensive packs, though, so it might be worth us considering that soon.
Okay. Well, I'd like to make a federation with pretty much all. If that's possible.
Are we gonna do
Not
that
yet.
now? We could do it now. I mean, we were just coming up to the end of this episode, so it might be a decent time to actually federate with Foff. We don't know when he'll be back, and it'd be good to keep him friendly, and like maybe the AI will try and kill our defensive packs, you know?
Maybe.
Take like a minute or two to think about that event, and then we can talk about it again. Cause if like it's literally an option for Foff to send us the Federation offer at this point.
I don't know
would
if
be
he
worth it.
has. Well, here's my main complaint. It's twofold. One, if he doesn't come back and that nation is CPU, then the CPU would be in control of the Federation,
Mhm.
and that may or may not be an issue depending on what we choose. More importantly, I don't know if has the capacity to make a federation because you need the ascendancy tree thing.
Yeah.
I have this. So I've got 5 out of 5 from the diplomacy tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now we need to figure out what kind of federation we need to run.
Well, I'm
Keeping
also
in mind that you might not be back.
if you take the Federation thing, I'd kind of like him to invite games first, or the AI that's playing games, and then after that one's in the Federation, then we could join that Federation of 4. I think that'd be an okay Federation for now. Even with an AI, if he's not back every session, I think Foff might come back in the future and want to play with us, and if that's the case, I'd kind of like the Covenant to be alive.
Sure.
That's just my thoughts, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, should I invite the AI now?
Yeah, try inviting them.
Yeah, the Vryn Holy Council, if they go for it, I'm gonna pause as soon as I see that, because I don't want anybody declaring war on any of us while our things are weird.
And
Pausing, and then, yeah, invite us so that we can join.
What kind of
okay.
federation did you build?
It doesn't tell you the thing, does it? Or is there different options?
There are different options because we have the mod for it.
Oh, I didn't know that there were options. That's what you were saying. I understand what you're saying now, because I didn't understand that there are different options.
And federate.
If the Federation is evil or we don't like it, we can always like redo a Federation type thing. We can leave the Federation, do some defensive pact type maneuvers, and then refederate whenever it allows us again, you know?
Can we wrap this up?
Yeah, we're just about to wrap up the session anyway, so
Yeah, I think you'd have to
Pause.
unpause the game.
alright,
because
for the vote.
The AA wants to vote.
It has to vote yes.
Yeah. So if you vote yes and it votes as yes, then it can invite us.
I've got a strange event. It's called sc_election.10.name. What's that?
I've never seen that before.
Alright, invite me.
Yeah, we'll invite you now. Invite the Federation. Confirm. And now there should be a vote on that.
Which you wanna touch on pause for?
Yeah. So if you and the AI click yes here, then we should be able to vote him in.
Or it's a majority depending on how you set it up.
Oh yeah. Well, we're in a federation now, so I guess if the federation isn't the way we like it, we can set it up differently next one or something along those lines. We can reform it. I don't know how this stuff works.
Mm-hmm.
But
Alright.
yeah. You cool with ending the episode here then?
Yep. I'm cool with this.
I just got a weird event and I'm not sure how I want to respond to it. Give me just like 30 seconds to figure it out.
Regardless, I'm gonna drop out right now. So
Okay.
Okay,
see y'all
and
later.
Wednesday, I've got a screenshot from this strange event.
Oh,
I've
nice. Yeah.
sent it into Stellaris Multiplayer.
Perfect.
See
I was
y'all.
gonna say you can post that in the Discord and I'll have a look at it. But yeah, we'll do that event right there and save the stuff. See you later, Ebend. It's good hanging out with you again.
Okay.